Hey, what's going on? We are live. I tried to go live a few minutes ago using the OBS system, and for whatever reason, it wasn't bringing my chat up. So that was the whole purpose of me going live, was to test that out. But if you did get on, I know a couple people got on. I do apologize. Got a few text messages saying, "Hey, what happened?" But that's pretty much what it was. It was just a test. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, it was just a test. I just wanted to test the OBS system, just kind of reading over that, doing a little research and checking that out. What's going on, Big K? How are you doing? So, but I will be on here for a minute. If anybody wants to chat, have any questions, or say what you guys been up to. Hey, what's up, Brolo? How you doing, sir? Yeah, but so that's what that was about. That's what this whole, jumping on here was about. Not too much, man. Just enjoying this beautiful weather. No, it was just a test because I was trying to test the OBS system. I did a little research on it, and I was having an issue bringing and putting on the chat bar where I could see it. So apparently I thought I had it figured out, but I don't. So I'm going to try it again another time. But since I already went live, I figured I would stay on with you guys just for a few minutes. Yeah, but no, I'm definitely start doing more lives, start doing more Q&A kind of stuff for everybody, because kind of seems like, there's a handful of people that want that, and I'm available. So, I'll make it available to you guys. What is OBS? It's a system that you can use. It's a free system that YouTubers or anybody that wants to go live doing live streams can use. You can put graphics, videos, all that kind of stuff up at the same time. What's going on, Robert Toe? Yes, Jesus does love me. And I know that. I was raised in church, so yes. Happy New Year, tight lines. Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you loving the channel. Thank you for support. The Bite and Fly Lures is a great lure. Look, it's got them right here. No plug. You probably can't see. There we go. What's one of the better spots for surf fishing in Galveston? I really don't know. I'm pretty new to surf fishing. Maybe somebody can help them out and answer that. The places that I go are around like Pirates Beach, Jamaica Beach, but on the other side. I like heading more down towards Surfside because the water clarity is a little better. But for me, you can ask Eric. We pretty much just drive down the street and drive all the way down and look and see, okay, how does the waves look here? Okay, how many cars are here? And then we just kind of just duck in. But Happy New Year, brother. Sorry you have to go. Okay, well, we'll catch you next time. What's going on? Art fishing? Not too much here. Just my dog had surgery, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on her. My kid's out of school, so we just kind of been chilling at the house, getting down a little bit of Fortnite here and there. But not that I'm really into Fortnite. I get schooled by a bunch of kids that can't even tie their shoes yet. It's really pathetic. Hey, Happy New Year. Appreciate it. Hey, I wish you all the best too. Any big news coming up for the channel? Yes, there is. There's something that's pretty big, and I think it's going to really be beneficial to all the viewers and subscribers. I don't want to give it away what it is. Hopefully I'll be doing a live stream on the 5th of January where I'm going to be accompanied by a couple other guys, and we're going to make that announcement, or I'm going to make that announcement for the channel. Yes, sir. Saltwater Soul for life. So if you don't know about Saltwater Soul, you guys should check them out. Local guys, support small businesses. Buddy, Billy Ray. But this is not sponsored by Coca-Cola either. I'm just going to take a drink. 10 people on. Wow. We're smashing it. We're going viral. But no, it's just, I just wanted to test test out that OBS system, and it really is just BS system because I can't figure it out. I can't get it to work, but we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out one way or the other, or maybe actually pay for software. But I know a few guys that use it, so I thought I would give it a shot. Upcoming fishing show, you know what? I have been, you're talking about the one in Galveston, right? Or Galveston County, Santa Fe, I think. But yes, I have been invited. Hopefully it still stands. I'll find out this week. I've been invited to a buddy of mine. He is rented a space there. So I'll be out there, hopefully be out there saying what's up to everybody, shaking hands. No, I'm going to the Rockport area. You know what? I'm down. I'm really down this year, really down for doing more traveling, doing a lot more fishing, a lot more areas. So, yeah, I'll definitely let you know. Any plans on fishing other than Texas? You know, we have talked about it. I talked about it with Eric, and I talked about it with another friend of mine doing a little fishing in Louisiana. So hopefully we can make that happen. And, you know, when things start calming down a little bit with the whole COVID thing, I know everybody's tired of hearing it. I'm tired of talking about it too, or tired of seeing it on TV. But as soon as things start calming down with that and we all get our zombie shot, you know, I might, you know, do a little bit more fishing outside of Texas. But for the channel this year, what do I have planned? That top secret things coming out pretty soon. Gonna do more. I just drew a blank. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm Anyway, gonna do more tournaments. Gonna fish in a lot more tournaments this year. Hit that tournament scene hard. It was my plan to hit this hard in 2020, but when the whole COVID thing happened, that really put a damper on a lot of that stuff. And then I just didn't, you know, every weekend was going on. Every weekend there was a tournament going on. My son was having a football event or a workout and stuff like that. So I just couldn't do it with the family. You know, I'm all about the kids, so I'm not going to miss any of his stuff. So, but what else? I'm going to hit some sponsorships pretty hard, not just for myself, but for you guys. Any kind of money I can save and buy some stuff to do more giveaways and more raffles and stuff like that. And Eric just farted in my truck. Eric just what in my truck? What are you talking about, Eric? Which Eric? I know kids do get away having fun, right? But no, it's fun, you know. I mean, man, my son's a beast. You know, he's only 9 and he does workout, one-on-one conditional training, speed and agility training. You know, he's all about it. So with that drive and dedication that he has, you know, I mean, you have to support that, you know. Am I wearing lipstick? No, I'm not wearing lipstick. Does it look like lipstick? Let me put something on. Hold on. I got something here. Hold on. This is for Eric because Eric's a fancy guy. See? There's that better Eric. Dropped it. Howdy, John. How's it going? You know, I never fished down there. I want to try to fish down there. This is B Ray. Whoa, what's going on, B Ray? That's my buddy. I love Billy Ray. Thank you, my boys at peace. Yeah. So what's anybody else doing? Anybody catching any fish? Anybody fishing? I have been off the water for a minute. I really have. It has been so long since I've been out there fishing. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to get out there this weekend. The weather is going to look great and pristine this weekend, so I'm hoping I can get back out there. But so hopefully Sunday's going to be real calm, so I'm hoping to get out there. Eric, Eric made a comment, and Eric, it was blocked. I could see it though. But yeah, but hopefully this weekend I'm gonna get back out there and do some fishing. I know I found a lot of reds last time I was out there in the marsh. I have a second half of that video coming out. it was just a really awesome day. I caught like 12 slot reds, which is more than I've ever caught before. Everything was like mid slot, but everything was like super fat, super thick. And I was starting to catch them on, really couldn't get them to bite, but I started catching them on a voodoo shad, which at the time I couldn't remember if it was a mambo mullet or voodoo shad or what the name was it, but it's a voodoo shad. And I just freaking hammered them. Been skunked the last couple times out. Yeah, man. I feel the pain. Last winter for me it was a grind, but this year I've gotten lucky and I ran into a couple of big schools. Mother Nature says nope. Yeah, I hear you, man. You can't catch a trout. Well, the key to catching trout is try not to catch trout. I catch most of my trout that I catch. I'm fishing for flounder, believe it or not, and I'll hook up. Now the low water isn't helping, but the last 2 times I went out in the marsh because all that low water got sucked out. I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing until I just ran into schools of reds. I'm like, look, I'm either gonna run out of real estate, I'm gonna run out of water, or I'm just gonna find the fish. And luckily enough, Justin and I, we are they fat this year? See, I just thought it was just Rolo's saying the reds are fat this time of year, or this year, or this time of year, but they're pretty thick. Yeah, so I just push as far as back as I can. I know people ask me. I've gotten several messages telling them put them on some reds and where was I fishing in marsh. But actually, the marsh system that I went to, I'm not a big fan of it. I've never really caught that much fish, and I went and got lucky, and I went back again and searched and searched and searched, and then I found them. So it's just it's persistent. Is it a good idea to fish after the rainstorms? Honestly, for me, when it comes to fishing in the marsh, I don't have very much success after the rainstorms. I don't know if it's the water, how fresh the water is, or it's just me and where I'm going, having that kind of luck. I haven't had a lot of success fishing after a rainstorm, but I know some guys that do. Some guys love it after the rainstorms. They'll go deeper because the fish, especially like the trout, will be pushed off and go into deeper pockets anyway because of the water temperature. So right now, so I don't know. Hopefully I'll find out, John. Hopefully I'll find out Saturday. I don't even know what today is. Today's Thursday, I think. Yeah, today's Thursday. I took the trash out. I'm such a loser. Yeah, but hopefully in a couple of days I'll find out. But yeah, I don't really have too much to talk about. Like I said, I was just trying to use a system and the OBS system, and it wasn't just not working for me. I thought I figured it out, but I didn't. So I canceled that, and I got some hate texts, people yelling at me. Actually, it was just one person, but we're gonna call him Benny People because he has multi personalities. It is supposed to be nuts this weekend. I can't wait. I really can't. The bite forecast isn't really that high. It isn't that great, but it's not going to stop me because I haven't been on the water for a minute. So, anybody have any big New Year plans? Popping fireworks tonight? I know, or is it tonight? Yeah, tonight is New Year. Jeez. But yeah, I like those woody corks. You know what? This again, I'm not plugging. I was just like cleaning some stuff up. But yes, I like woody corks a lot. The Woody makes this one. Then they make a few other. They make a few different styles. But yeah, I like the woody cork. I like the skull on here. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool design. All right, I'm gonna tell you about my secret spots. Okay, there's this place that not a lot of people know about. It's called Galveston Island, and I fish all around it. I go in the deep water, I go in the shallow water, I go in the marsh, and then I go all the way down to Freeport, and then I'll fish all the way back. No, I don't have any secret spots. I don't. I'm just not that creative. I'm a low. I like to get the fruit that's hanging low. I'm a low fruit, you know, kind of guy. Oh, you have COVID, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's really stinks. I know a few people that have had COVID, and it's not great at all. I'm sorry. Hey, Dirty Bag, thanks for jumping on. What's new for the Funk Soul Brother 2021? Okay, so I'm gonna do a lot more fishing. I'm planning on doing a lot of fishing. I plan on going like super, super hard. Yeah, I am kind of fruity. But no, do more tournament scenes. I'm gonna hit some sponsorships up. I'm gonna try to bring more fresh stuff to the channel as far as giveaways, and I'm gonna start a new project that's getting ready to announce. Hopefully, announce here in about 6 days. So, which is gonna open up a lot more of my availability to you guys and give you guys a lot more content if y'all willing to take this journey with me. I know Houston Fishing knows all my spots. I'm telling you, man, it's kind of hard to cover up some of the background, especially when I'm fishing like at the jetties or at Texas City Dike. You know, one of my thoughts on fishing out to the front like this, you know, honestly, when a lot of rain hits the area, it's really poor fishing for me. I haven't had a lot of tremendous luck, but like I was saying, I haven't been on the water in a while, so I'm gonna fish no matter what. But to me, it's just more of a grind. Sometimes you got to move slower, and this is when I bring those extra tackle boxes, you know, and I think outside the box, I make sure that I have my chatter weights or those chatter jig heads, or you know, and make sure I have my scent with me because I'm just gonna expect the grind. And sometimes I even go a little further out and stay away from lures. Not really stay away from lures, but start fishing with like live and cut bait, just because I know it might be a grind if I am just desperate to hook up and feel that tug. You know, I don't know. I never installed lights before on any of my kayaks. The only thing I ever put on was fish finder. So I don't know. Maybe somebody else can help them with that. What casting reel do you have or do you use? You know, this rain, it really, you know, I talked to another YouTuber who's kind of big in our area because I was having the same kind of issues, not being able to hook up or not finding the fish at the rains. And he told me the same thing. Like he normally waits like 2 or 3 days after he had a lot of rain because of the water, how much fresh water is in the marsh. So, like I said, it's always a couple days for me to get back in that back lakes in the marsh again to find the fish. A lot of times I'll go out there and I find a lot of gar, which is nothing wrong with catching gar, but it's being able to land them in a kayak. You know, it can get pretty hard. Well, maybe decide to do a YouTube fisherman. You know, honestly, my son has like a little YouTube channel. He does like a lot of unboxing toy stuff. So I was recording for him and doing that. And I bought a GoPro so I can record some of his stuff. And I said, you know, let me take it with me fishing. So I took it with me fishing, posted a few videos on my Funk Soul Brother account, which was really just a personal account. Had some family stuff on there, vacation stuff on there, stuff like that. And before I knew it, I had a couple hundred subscribers. So I decided to make it legit. But it was never my intention to be a YouTuber or to make YouTube videos. Yep, tail knocking lures is a good lure. Definitely a good lure to use. Cheers. Thank you, Matthew. Up to you, Nicholas on Aqua. Yeah, that's a good idea. I have seen some good stuff from him. Thanks, Art Fishing. Sharky 3. Yeah, I like the Sharky 3. Baldy, I'll never try that. All right, so Greg, so Good Life said he can hit him up and he can probably point you in the right direction. Appreciate that, guys. Always see more wade fishing. Our kayak fishing videos are a little both. You know, my heart is in the kayak. That is where I feel more at home, you know, kind of like a turtle in a shell kind of deal. You know, I really feel at home in my kayak. Wade fishing videos, wade fishing can be tough. You can ask Eric. I get pretty nervous when I'm wade fishing because a lot of times, my battery life only lasts for about 40 minutes. So when I'm changing the battery in and out, I'm always worried that I'm going to drop my camera or drop my battery. I take a dry bag with me, so I still do it over the dry bag, but I'm still pretty nervous when I am recording on the water when I'm weight fishing. But I enjoy both. I enjoy weight fishing. I enjoy really enjoy being a kayak, but probably see a little more of both. Um, I'm probably going to try to weight fish pretty hard and try to get after some of those big trout. Trout is not an area that I'm an expert in. And like me, when it's something that I'm not really that good at or really good at targeting something, I push myself to become a better fisherman or a better person, and get out there and target those. So I'll probably do a little more weight fishing to target some of the big trout here, like I would have started like last week. San Leon, I've fished San Leon just a little bit in a kayak. I've bank fished a little bit over there, and there's like a pier that's attached to a restaurant that I fished a few times just with like some friends. Like I keep saying like a lot, but it was like a long time ago. I mean, like 7, 8 years ago. The question is about fishing freshwater. Well, I'm not really that good at freshwater fisherman. I try to do more freshwater fishing, particularly like pond hopping. I know I talked to a couple of the YouTubers about going out and doing more freshwater fishing. So you'll probably see some freshwater fishing, especially going into the spawning for bass, which is probably coming up like maybe in like about 2 or 3 months. So you'll see me out there doing a little freshwater fishing, definitely. And that was like the whole idea of the channel, was to do a cross between. There was originally going to be two of us, and we were going to do. He was going to handle more freshwater, and we were going to collab together on saltwater. But that partnership really just didn't work out. So you're stuck with just me. What is going on, Danny? How are you doing, sir? I've been catching. I've been getting lucky. I really have. I am going to die one of those days after changing my battery. It's stressful, man. I don't want to ruin my camera. I like the reels from Academy. I had the Ethos and the TAC 40. I really like those two. TAC 40 is probably was my favorite. Close was the Ethos. And I just put on that Meta. So I'm going to be trying out that Meta. I haven't, I think that's how you say it. That's how I pronounce it. But anyway, it's probably the cheaper, the more budget-friendly reel. So you'll be seeing me fish with it. I just spooled it and I just put it on a Ethos rod. So you'll see me out there fishing with it. But I like them. I really do. They're nice. I know my buddy Billy Ray came over when I first got him. He was looking at them. He was really surprised at their price point, because as well as they spin and move. So as well as feel good in your hand. I can't talk. I haven't fished rollover pass since it's been filled. I don't know, maybe anybody else fish rollover pass that can answer that for John. I haven't been down there. Happy New Year. I appreciate it, James. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're always very supportive. I appreciate that, sir. All right, thanks. Hope you have a Happy New Year too. The good life. What do you think about the Ethos? I like the Ethos. They feel really good. We're going to make a video of catching a monster gar. I tried. I went out with my buddy Cody, and he has a pretty good gar spot. And we went out, I think it was early fall. And I think he landed one out of like 10 gar that maybe not quite 10, but we only landed like one. And I had a couple on and they got off, but he landed. So he wasn't handing the rod back once I blew it a couple times. But I want to catch a monster gar. I think it'll be fun. All right. Okay, I didn't know you got the Ethos. That's cool. What is going on, Q Outdoors? You catch some nice donkeys on it? Yeah, you ought to see me when I'm, because I'm not used to fishing with bait casters. I mostly fish with spinning reels. But you should see me when I have a fish on the bait caster. I'm like asking, how do you adjust this? How do you adjust that? Where's the drag at? I'm like a total noob when it comes to it, but I try. I can't put everything in the videos. I got to save some for a rainy day, I guess. I don't know. So who's fishing this weekend? Where y'all going? Let me know so I can come potlick your spots. Is anybody fishing at all this week? Anybody out there? Eric, did you get out there any this week? No? All right. Well, like I said, been on for 26 minutes. That's about 23 minutes that I thought I was longer than I was. Definitely try to sneak out Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I'm a Saturday. Sunday's going to look really good as far as the wind goes. So Thursday, it rained hard. Friday, Saturday, the water should clear up and get a little more salty. So I'm thinking Sunday. Fish my secret spots, Rollo. I know where all your secret spots are at, okay? Danny's telling me. You don't know that, but we're tracking your phone. You caught a 12 and 18-inch flounder? That's awesome. Or is that 12.8? Or is that 12 8-inch flounders? You caught your five-man limit? 5-man limit on what? Reds? That's awesome. You going out tomorrow? Feel free to join a potluck. I'm gonna come get your stuff. Oh, trout. Oh, nice. That's a lot of trout. Headed Corpus this weekend. Man, I need to go to Corpus. I want to go to Corpus. I'm going to Corpus second week. Yeah, I'm going to Corpus second week of January, but I'm not going to be doing any fishing. I don't think I have time for it. My son has a football tournament, so be busy doing that. But I'm definitely going to look at the water and go daydream. Oh, 12 8-inch flounders. That's a lot of flounder. The fishing pier on the bottom of the causeway. I've never been down there. Somewhere around Galveston. Okay, Kevin. I know where you can be. I got you figured out too. See, y'all don't know this, but see, I look at your pictures that y'all post, and I look at the background, and I use Google Map, and then I go fish it, and then I claim it as my own. No, I don't. I don't have that kind of time. Baffin Bay. Well, tell me when you're ready to go, Robert. We'll be ready to go. But yeah, thanks for coming on here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Know any launch spots in Baffin? I don't know any. But just use Google Maps. That's what I do. I use Google Maps. I'll look at an area that looks like I can get a kayak in from the bank, and then I just work backwards. Where does the trail go? How far is it from the road? What does the road look like? And then I'll click on, on Google Maps, you have that imaging where you can see from the streets, and then I'll turn the little angle so I can see if there's any signs or how the parking is. So I really just use Google Maps. I potlick Google Maps. Appreciate it. I don't have any recommendations because I haven't been on the water in a while. I mean, seriously, I haven't been probably almost going to be 2 weeks. It's terrible. So I don't know where the fish are right now. I'm just going to go close my eyes and see if I can get lucky. Port Mansville, and that sounds fun. I love to go down to South Padre. Hey, thank you all, guys. Right, the crane. Hey, but I'm gonna jump off this, guys. 30 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of you. I mean, I really do. I always say it. You always hear me say it in my video, but I really do. I appreciate you guys. I'm nothing special, just an average guy out there trying to get my line wet and hook up just like everybody else. But I want to wish you. Do I have the link for Corkies? Corkies, they don't. You're gonna have to do a little research. I'll put a link for them. I know I found a few places that sell them. They don't sell them online. They don't have a store where they sell them online, but there is online stores that sell them. If that makes any sense. But I'll put a link. I'll go and look and drop a link in there because I found one before for somebody. Hey, no problem, John. I thank you. Appreciate you. Hey, but like I said, appreciate you guys. I wish you all a great new year. 2021 is going to be very good for us at the channel, and hopefully it's going to be for all of you guys. I know after 2020, it cannot get any worse for us as a whole, people, country, world, what have you. So, but yeah, so stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a live feed, hopefully on January 5th when we get a little closer. Check out social media, Facebook, Instagram for that posting. I'll also post it on YouTube as well. So hopefully I should hopefully here in a couple days know the day and the time for that live feed where I'm going to make the announcement of something, a project that I have coming out with a couple other guys that should be beneficial to the channel and beneficial to all of you guys. So thanks again. And at this point, I'm just rambling. So hopefully next time, see me hooking up, and hopefully next time, y'all hook up as well.